Kamusta mga kaibigan? Welcome to our video about media information sources. As students, we're constantly bombarded with information from different sources like social media, news website, TV, and more. So, come on and watch this video.
For this learning objective, the goal is to clearly define what student will learn and achieve in the lesson. First, evaluate information from various sources. Students should be able to analyze and compare information from different sources to assess its reliability, accuracy, authority, timeliness, and potential biases. Second, determine accuracy and value of information. Students should be able to critically evaluate the accuracy, reliability, and value of information by considering the sources, limitations, and reasoning behind the conclusion. Here are 5 keywords in the objective as an overview. Reliability of information. Information is reliable if it's trustworthy and can be verified. Second, accuracy of information. Accuracy refers to how close the information is to the actual data or facts. Third, value of information. Information is valuable if it helps user make informed decision. Fourth, authority of the source. The credibility of the source is crucial, and sources with established expertise on the subject matter are considered authoritative. Lastly, timeliness. The reliability, accuracy, and value of information can change over time, making it essential to consider the time it was produced or acquired. Here are 3 types about libraries. First, types of libraries. There are 4 main types of libraries, which is academic, public, school, and special, which can be physical or digital. Second, skills in assessing information. To access library information effectively, you need to know the right tools, classification system, and level of detail required. Lastly, characteristic of libraries. Libraries are considered reliable, accurate, and valuable sources of information, especially since many publications undergo peer review and adhere to standards like ISSN or ISBN registration. The following topics about the Internet. First, information found on the Internet. Alam natin na madali na tayo ngayon nakaka-access ng mga information sa Internet. Ngunit, ang kadalasan dito or karamihan sa mga ito ay peke. Second, characteristic of Internet information in terms of reliability, accuracy, value, timeliness, and authority of the sources. Third, realities of the Internet. Alam natin na mas dumadali ngayon mag-access sa Internet at mahirap na ngayon matukoy kung ito ba ay totoo, kung ito ba ay accurate, kung ito ba ay mapapakinabangan natin, at kung ito ba ay angkop pa sa oras, at kung ito ba ay galing sa authority. Lastly, information found on the Internet may be quite varied in form and content. Thus, it is more difficult to determine its reliability and accuracy. There are 5 skills in determining the reliability of information. Una na dyan, check the author. The author's willingness to identify is a good indication of reliability. Second, check the date of publication or off date. While the information may be true, it may not be reliable if it's outdated and may have lost relevance. Third, check for citations. reliable authors have the discipline of citing sources of their information. Fourth, check the domain or owner of the site or page. Site owner may have an agenda that affect the manner by which information is presented. Lastly, check the site design and the writing style. Credible sources may take time to make their information accessible and easy to comprehend or understand. Now, the skills in determining accurate information. Una na dyan, look for facts. Titingnan natin kung ito ba ay totoo. Pero paano ba natin ito makikita kung ito ba ay totoo? Second, cross-reference with other sources to check for consistency. Sinasabi dito na titingnan natin sa ibang sources or platform ang isang balita upang matiyak natin na ito ay totoo or fact. Third, determine the reason for writing or publishing the information. Check if the author is objective or leaning heavily on a certain point of view. Titingnan natin kung ano ba ang purpose ng pagpapublish o pagsulat ng information na yon. Baka naman na para lamang yun sa kanya or sa kanyang opinion lamang. And lastly, check for advertising. Advertiser may use relevant information to market their product. Siguro lahat tayo ay nakaranas na pag kinilik natin yung isang information o balita ay nadedirekta agad tayo sa orange app or sa black app or kahit sa anumang mga advertising na app. The following topics on the alternative media. First, current popular alternative media. Ang example nito ay ang Facebook, TikTok, YouTube at marami pang iba. Second, rise of alternative media and information. Tumaas ang bahagdan ng alternative media or ang paggamit ng alternative media dahil mas convenient at mas madali ang pag-share ng ating mga saloobin o ang pag-communicate sa ibang tao. Third, other alternative form of communication and distribution have become popular. This includes social media, blogs, and flash mob performances. These alternative forms provide greater freedom and power to ordinary individuals and are quicker way to distributing information. The downside is that a lot of information being passed around is biased and inaccurate. Kaya, maging sigurado at mapanuri tayo bago natin paniwalaan ang isang information. Narito ang 5 criteria para ma-evaluate natin ang information o ang media sources. Una, value. Value help us to know if the information is useful or relevant to us. Not all news is important for everyone. Some articles may affect certain people more directly than others. Hindi natin alam kung ang information ba ay nakakatulong sa atin at nakakasama naman o nakakasakit para sa iba. Ayon ang value. Pangalawa, accuracy. Accuracy means the facts are correct and measurable. This ensures the information is based on real evidence, not assumption or emotion. Dito, makikita natin ang pagiging objective ng ating information. Hindi ito subjective na ginagamitan lamang ng imagination or assumption or either emotion. Pangatlo, reliability. Reliability helps us trust the information we read or hear. If the details in a piece of news can be verified from multiple trusted sources, we can be confident that it is not fake or misleading. Dito natin makikita yung consistency ng ating information na nababasa o narinig. Pang-apat, timeliness. Timeliness means the information is current or up to date. Old news may not be true anymore because things change. We should always check the date to know if the info is still useful. Dito natin makikita na kahit tama ang information ay baka hindi na natin ito magagamit sapagkat ang mga bagay ay nagbabago at maaring mapalitan. Kaya mahalaga na lagi nating tingnan kung kailan ba ito ipinost o pinablish. And lastly, authority. Authority is about who gave the information. If the writer or speaker is an expert or comes from a trusted source, we can believe them more. We should always ask, can I trust the person who said this? Dito naman natin titignan kung sino ang nag-share o kung sino ang nag-post ng information. Kung ito ay galing sa government or galing sa may mga posisyon, maaari natin silang mapagkatiwalaan ng higit. Ngunit, maging maingat pa rin tayo at mapanuri sapagkat maraming gumagamit ng fake account. Kaya, dapat natin laging itanong sa sarili na mapagkakatiwalaan ko ba ang taong ito? At yun lamang para sa araw na ito. Maraming salamat!
Maraming citation o sinasabi ng reliable, totoo na ang sources. Kailangan pa rin natin itong i-verify o yung sinasabi nilang reliability of information.
Paano ko ba yung gagawin? Turuan mo nga ako, anak.
Madali lang yan, Nay. Sa pamamagitan ng cross-referencing o hahanapin mo o titingnan mo yung parehong balita sa ibang sources.
Madali lang pala masubukan na.
In media and information literacy, cross-referencing is the process of verifying information by comparing it with data, facts, or statements from other reliable sources. It helps ensure that the information you are reading, watching, or hearing is accurate, trustworthy, and not misleading. When you cross-reference, you don't just rely on a single sources. You look for confirmation or evidence from multiple sources to check if they all say the same or similar things. This skills is especially important in today's digital age, where false information, fake news, and misleading content spread easily online. By cross-referencing, you can identify whether a piece of information is credible or biased. For example, if you see a post on social media about a breaking news story, you can check other news websites, government pages, or official statement to confirm if it's true. In short, cross-referencing teaches you to be a critical thinker and a responsible media user. It helps you analyze, verify, and evaluate information before believing or sharing.
Bes, malapit na palang halata, no? Oo nga, Bes. Tingnan mo tong post ng tumatakbong mayor dito sa bayan natin.
Maganda naman ang mga sinasabi niya. Wala namang mali.
Wala ka bang napansin? Tama naman na maganda lahat ng sinasabi niya, pero kasi lahat na lang pabor sa side niya
Ay, oo nga no. Tama ka dyan. Katulad ng napag-aralan natin sa MILU.
Ano nga yun? Hindi ko na maalala. Yung alternative media at author's point of view ba ang tinutukoy mo, Bes? Okay, ito ang iyong special activity dahil hindi ka nakapasok kahapon. Tapos mo na ang babasahin, maaari mo nang sagutan ng mga gabay na tanong. So, nakatulong ba ang iyong librong nabasa upang masagutan ang mga gabay na tanong?
Opo, nakatulong ito sa akin kaya naging madali lamang ang sagot ko sa mga tanong.
Ang galing naman kung gano'n. Nasaan ba doon kung kailan ito'y sinagawa?
Opo, noong 2001 pa.
Ngayon, maaari ba natin itong magamit sa mga problema na hinaharap natin ngayon?
Sa aking palagay po ay hindi, pero may mga pagkakataon po na maaari itong makatulong pa.
Tama ang iyong sagot. Ngayon, hindi ka na mahuli sa mga classmates mo.
Maraming salamat po.
So, as a student, I realized that not all the sources are created equal. Some are trustworthy, while others are biased or even fake. Using credible sources is crucial for our research, assignment, and even our own understanding of the world. Being media and information literate helps us become smarter and more responsible citizens. It also protects us from false information and helps us share truth with others. When we use information wisely, we contribute to a more informed and aware society. So, always check your sources and make sure they're reliable. Your education and your future depend on it. Thanks for watching mga kaibigan. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye!